Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Klim Latitude Misano jacket, available at RevZilla.com. Now, the Misano, as part of the Klim Latitude family, is the next generation. Really new for 2012, they've made three key changes, which are kind of the next iteration of this jacket. The first key change is that the fit is a little bit more tapered. The second key change is that the collar now is using a different fleece material, so it's going to bunch less, it's going to be much more comfortable. And the third key change is really where the Klim Latitude Misano gets his name. They're now using Gore-Tex Misano fabric, which allows the Gore-Tex performance shell to be bonded to the outer shell of the jacket, but the Klim Misano fabric that you're not going to see in the shoulders or impact areas, it's really on the front, back, and inside of the sleeves. It's going to be a little lighter weight. It's going to decrease the weight of the jacket itself, but also add a little bit more comfort to the jacket. So it's not going to take as long to break in. It hangs nicely on the body right off the rack. Again, it's just more of a lightweight option. Now, if we look at the Klim Latitude Misano, really, you're talking about a four-season shell. There's no inner lining to this jacket for either waterproofing or warmth. The Gore-Tex membrane, remember, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life, is going to be laminated to the entire outer shell of both jacket and pant, so it's non-removable. From there, you decide, depending on the cold weather temperature range, what type of mid or base layer that you're going to wear underneath. The inside of this is just a nice mesh lining that holds the armor in place. Now, if we go back to the outer shell, though, and you're going to see Ed to my left here. Ed is 6 foot, 215, 44, 45-inch chest. He's wearing a size large. That would be his shape, and that gives, or his fit, and that would give him enough room to put any type of base layer underneath. And remember, we ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee over $39 if you need to send it back to us. But looking past the Misano fabric on the outer shell, you get into 840 denier Cordura, which is the real deal stuff, highly abrasion resistant in the impact areas. You have the fleece at the collar, and really from there you don't have a lot of other components that come into play when you talk about the outer shell. We have 6 pockets, we have cargo pockets, we have big mat pockets along the front. On the left side, you're going to have this medical pocket where that's the international symbol for medic, and that would include if you have any medical or contact details that you want to put in there, you can do that. Klim does that. And when you think about it from a four-season standpoint, one of the reasons we call it four-season is because you're getting your waterproof, your windproof, your Gore-Tex shell that's kind of incorporated here, and then you have a good amount of venting that's going to allow you direct venting to the body in a few different areas. So you have really 5 key vents. You're going to have a sleeve vent on both sides, directly venting to the arm. You have a, I'm going to ask you to turn that way for me, Buzzsaw. Lift his arm up. You're going to see underneath the armpit, you have a massive vent that's going to vent to the body. And notice too, we have a lot of adjustment here. So adjustment at the hip, and then we have a gusset here, depending on how upright of a riding style you are. You have the ability to do that. Now turn backwards for me there, Ed. Also on the back, our 5th vent comes by way of a 2-zippered main vent to the back for a big exhaust port. So again, you're having the ability of airflow with no liners in to come through, completely circulate around your body, and exit out of the jacket. That's why we call it four-season. I'm going to give it a light dual sport rating, but really consider it to be more of an on-road design coat for true four-season use. Reflectivity, cinching up here along the collar. Again, there's no rabbit pouch, but you have a reflectivity in the Klim logo. Again, and notice the 840D Cordura in the seat to add to the abrasion resistance. Come around to the front for me. Now, if we look at it, there's some other features that are going on here. You're going to have CE-rated armor in the shoulders, elbows, as well as a CE2 back protector that comes stock. Micro Velcro here at the neck, and notice the Velcro is on the front side, so it's not going to bite you. A nice fleece-lined zipper garage, so the zipper won't bite you. As we come down the front, you're going to notice that we have this rain gutter system. 2-flap over a beefy YKK zippers. And one of the things that I really like that Klim does is they use these zipper pulls, which are really the Klim zipper pulls that are braided and stitched. They're easy to find and long enough to find even with a beefy glove on. As I open the Latitude Misano up, I mentioned it's a basic interior, but it's still very functional. So again, that newer style fleece at the collar, which is not going to chafe you. Also has a slight roll at the top with that cinching. You have a loop here that's meant to be used with this pocket for your earbuds. If you want to put music in, you'd run it up on either side, zipper to that pocket, and then you have some pouches that are Velcro on the inside. Also, if I pull it back here, you're going to see that we have elastication cinching at the bottom, and then behind Ed, you're going to have a 7-inch connection zip that would go with the Latitude Misano pants as well. So keep in mind, the properties of the Latitude Misano are a nice step forward within the Latitude family. You still have that Latitude 840, which uses the, I'm going to say the heavier construction, the older material that's still available at RevZilla.com. But again, it's a nice step forward that we've seen them incorporate things that are more in the flavor of road riding or multi-season road riding here from Klim. They've also dropped the storm collars, or the storm cuffs. So there used to be that thumb hold storm cuff on each one of the collars at the wrists, or one of the cuffs rather, and they've gotten rid of those completely. So you have a lot of adjustability. You have a shell that will really take any kind of base or mid layer that you want to put into it, and you have a jacket and pant that are suited for multi-season road riding and some light fire roads or dual sporting in both a light colorway or a black colorway if you want to go into it. Make sure you watch our detailed breakdown video of the pants as well. We wanted to do a whole video on them where we break down sizing, fit, and features, which are a little bit differently. But keep in mind that there's not a lot you can't throw at the Latitude Misano here at RevZilla.com/Klim. If you have any questions, shoot our Gear Geeks line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. You can always join the conversation on our YouTube channel and click right here to subscribe to us. Stay up to date with all the latest gear reviews that we're constantly rolling out. Ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us. You can always earn TeamZilla cash on any order over $100 to be applied to your next order by continuing to shop with us. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new Klim Latitude Misano jacket available at RevZilla.com/Klim. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.